All right, hello YouTube. I want to welcome you to the WFO Racing League's X Series. That's going to be the Xfinity cars here at Charlotte Motor Speedway tonight. We got a good broadcast for you. I know I got some guys coming to help me. Nation's doing his regular thing right now. In a little while, we're going to have Bradley Cooper in the booth. He's going to help us out tonight. I think Bradley's got a kid with a birthday tonight, so we can understand that. Heck, I'd understand it if he didn't even make it in. But like I said, we're live at Charlotte Motor Speedway. This is a night race, as you can see. 135 laps here tonight. These guys are going to want to make sure in this series they don't make too big of a mistake because there is no fast repairs here. So whatever they start with, if they wad it up and wreck it. I want to welcome you to we got to turn that down. There we go. We got it stopped. We'll put a link up for the broadcast for these guys. There that is. And let's go ahead and start getting your starting lineup up here. Starting on the pole tonight. Fast in qualifying is going to be that number 92 of Dylan Altum. Starting outside of him in the second position, going to be Nick Smith driving the number 7. Starting third tonight, we got Zachary John driving the 12. Zachary's ran a couple races with us before. Good to see him back here. Starting fourth tonight, we're going to have Joshua Stevens in the 22. Starting fifth tonight, you're going to see Garrett Helmlinger driving that familiar number 77. Outside of him in sixth is going to be the number 20 of Robert Ballantyne. Starting seventh tonight, we're going to have David White driving the number 60. Starting eighth, we're going to have Steve Seegers in the number 13. Starting ninth tonight, you're going to see that number 90 of Zach Lambert. Outside of him is going to be that familiar number 51 of Troy Cook. Troy Cook starting 10th. Starting 11th tonight, last night and Tuesday night's driver of the day, that's going to be that number 3 of Hal Amy. Starting 12th tonight, you're going to see the number 75 of Logan Helton. Starting 13th tonight, we got Jake Van Wazer back here driving the number 4. Outside of him in 14th is going to be Roy Geeson driving the number 19. Starting 15th tonight, you're going to see the number 63 of Glenn Jamison. Outside of him is going to be the number 70 of Burt Wilson. And that's all I got that qualified. I know we got more than that in the field tonight, just not all of them qualified, so we got to find the front of the field. These guys are gridded up, ready to do some racing. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you that the weather's not looking the greatest here. Love how they start these cars at Charlotte, all the new racetracks they do this. Really cool how they put them in an angle. Try to get a little bit better view. We'll work down the field here a little. You see the guys getting gridded in right now. These guys are fired up. Good drivers meeting. Got them all fired up, ready to go. 135 laps here for you. Have a good broadcast tonight. The graphics look real good here. I'm excited. Third night in a row. Last night this week we're going to be broadcasting, so we get a couple of days off. Nothing wrong with that at all. Tell you what, though, weeks like this, I wouldn't mind coming in here and doing this 4 or 5 nights a week. Probably wouldn't bother me. But as the season goes on, the 3 nights in a row gets to wearing on you some, so you need a little bit of a break. There we go, first driver of the day vote. So when Nation gets in here, he can start counting that up. Good to see you, Melissa. Time to get our regular fans. Go ahead and retweet the stream. Put it up on Facebook. Let's get some fans in here, some views tonight. I'm going to push that powder puff race. We're going to try to break over 1,000 views on that. I think we can do it. All right, I don't know what's going on here, but I see the first few cars took off. I don't know if something happened back farther in the field here and these guys didn't get going or what, but there we go. The back of the field starting to get caught up now. A little bit of a hiccup maybe. Somebody didn't get going. All right, these guys are all getting caught up now. We're going to get back up front here. Get ready for the start of this race. Number 92, Dylan Altum, starting on the pole. I think we got some cars that actually didn't take the green tonight, or didn't grid up maybe, and that might have been what caused the confusion. So the pace car's off, green flag's out, and we're racing in Charlotte in the Xfinity Series. You see a checkup on that outside line on that. Might have give a few guys a dent. We got a car in the wall in the back, but we stay green and they're racing. Taking a look back here, that's going to be probably around the 7th or 8th spot. You see the number 90, Zach Lambert, number 3, Hal Amy right there. This seems to be where the racing's at early. Seen the checkup on that start on that outside line, and that probably pushed a few fenders in, few noses up there. We'll have to see how that affects these guys as they're working lap number 2. Again, no fast repairs. I know that this car has a lot more power than what the truck does. More than what the Cup car actually does here now. So it's going to be a handful for these guys to keep it out of the wall tonight, especially as these tires wear here. This series, though, we've seen in the last couple races, we got a really good group of drivers in here. You can see as they get it sorted out, a lot of single file racing, some 2x2 back here. Everything looking good, clean and green. 90 car working the high side of the 51 of Troy Cook. That's going to be Zach Lambert in the 90. They're working on each other pretty good up here. Looks like Troy Cook's going to get the spot. Move Zach Lambert back one. I believe we're on the 4 car of Jake Van Wazer. Jake running in the 8th position right now in the number 4. You see that fight back there between Lambert and Troy Cook is going to be for the 10th spot. Looked like Troy Cook might have brushed the wall a little bit there. I'm going to say he did because I see the 90 of Zach Lambert goes by. Looks like the, I think that might be the 75 down there, taking a look underneath. I don't think he affected the car too much. You can see him back underneath the the number 90 car right now. Looks like that high side might be starting to work though, as we've seen the number 90 work or the 75 work the high side there, and the number 90. Good start to the race. Meanwhile, up front by about 1.5 seconds, you're going to find that number 92 of Dylan Altum. He looks like he's got this track figured out, that car on a rail tonight. Dylan doing a great job. We got someone behind him, might be having a connection issue. I seen the smoke and the sparks up against the wall. And I think that's going to be the number 77 of Garrett Helmlinger. There we go, back up front. Watching that 92 work the magic around Charlotte tonight. He's going forward. Hopefully we can keep him going forward during this run. Go back to second here. We see the number 12. That's going to be Zachary John. Zachary hasn't made but a couple starts over at WFO, doing a really good job behind the wheel of that race car tonight. Behind him, you're going to see Joshua Stevens in the 22. Then you got Robert Ballantyne back there in the NOS Energy number 20. And then you see that number 4. Oh, we got a caution flag. We're going to go try to find what that was for. Corey's watching. He can give us a car number. Uh-oh. I think I found one that was involved, so let's hit the instant replay here and see what happened. We got fire. Burn it down a little bit right here. Started off. All right, we're keeping an eye in particular on the number 3 car because I've seen some damage on the back of that car here. Oh, looks like he's going to get up into the wall, and then when he comes off the wall, he's going to get a shot in the backside there and go for a little spin. He looks like the only car involved right now. He's got damage back there. I think the crew might be able to, I don't know, they might be able to get it fixed up for him a little bit. I don't think it's anything that's going to completely end his night. He's going to be able to stay on the lead lap here. Oh, we hate to hear that, Garrett. I was wondering what happened there. I seen the little bit of smoke iRacing puts out now when you have connection issues, and I seen the smoke, and the next thing you know, by the time I got to you, we're gone, buddy. Well, man, it went from cookies to steaks, huh? You at least gotta spell steak right, Brett. Not a steak like a wooden steak. You just spelled it like a wooden steak. It's S-T-E-A-K for steak like you eat. There's the fire, Cindy. We like burning it down under caution. Yeah, and I think everybody knows my help in the broadcast booth here. We're watching the race off pit road, but my help, they can't get here on time. They'll just get here when they get here. Speaking of Nation 01, Hal Jr., I don't know where he's at tonight. Later on, though, you might want to let all those ladies on Facebook know we got Bradley Cooper coming in the broadcast booth tonight. So we're going to have Bradley in here in a little bit. See some guys still sitting on pit road, probably getting their cars fixed up. We're going to go back on the field here. There you go, Melissa. We had to fix that. We had to fix them on the spelling. We'll be the grammar Nazis tonight. So you got WFO Racing League's X Series Xfinity cars here tonight. You got Vern, your broadcaster, and the grammar Nazi. Oh, yeah, we got some stormy weather down here in Florida right now. Hear it pouring down rain. Probably knock my internet out. That'll piss us all off. The good news is Nation did get his four-wheel drive push mower together, and it went out and cut the grass for the first time today, from what he told me earlier. We'll have to get the whole story from it when he comes in here. I think the funnier part of the story is that he wasn't the one behind the mower when it was in use. All right, I see a couple of guys making it off pit road here. Probably stayed in a little bit longer, get some damage fixed. They're coming back out right now. No fast repairs, so if you get a little damage, sometimes it's worth it just to sit on pit road until they can get it straightened out for you. And if you're coming in here, joining the broadcast right now, make sure you vote for your favorite driver for the WFO Racing League's Driver of the Day. We're going to count those votes up later on, and at the end of the night, after that checkered flag falls and we get the top 3 interviewed, we'll bring your Driver of the Day up. We'll interview them for Driver of the Day. We'll get a couple of driver interviews while we're racing tonight, too. So we'll have a couple guys come up here. We'll try not to do it right after they wreck, so it keeps the broadcast a little bit clean. Next week, we're going to have a new sponsor announcement. We got another sponsor that's coming aboard WFO Racing League. We'll announce that next week. For now, though, we still have Rogue Energy. Go to rogueenergy.com if you need your energy drink fix. Make sure you use the promo code ClickTheTicker for a 10% discount. And enjoy your racing at Charlotte tonight. These guys are 2x2 behind the pace car now. We're getting ready for a restart. Nation's doing his typical shower thing. He'll be here in probably, I would estimate, about 7 more laps. Got this figured out. That feller's got to wait for his hot water heater to heat up. All right, we're getting ready for green flag. Dylan Altum in the 92, your leader. Pace car's in. 92 fires, and we're back to racing here at Charlotte.
Green flag.
That's a big advantage for the leader. They can go anytime after the pace car leaves. You see that 92 can take advantage of it, and he's going to jump out to a little bit of a lead here going into turn 1 and 2. Back behind him is where the racing's going to heat up right now. Taking a look at the second position, but back behind the 4th position there, back to the 5th through about the 8th, and actually about the 12th, they're really fighting. 2x2x2x2, few rows back there. I think they're going to get it straightened out. You can see the guys giving each other a lot of room here. That's going to be due to not having a fast repair. They don't want to tear that car up. They want to keep it, so they got a car to fight with at the end for the win. I always see a move right here. The 20 is going to put it on the 60. That's going to be Robert Ballantyne putting a move on David White. David White, the driver of that 60 car. You got a microphone. You can come on over here in Discord, Melissa, and hang out with us. We'll put you up here. We're looking at the racing back here, though. Behind us, number 20. That's going to be back where David White is now. You see about 4 cars there doing battle. I see the number 70. Number 4, 60. We got a good 4-car battle going on around here now. 86, Johnson New. Burt Wilson in the 70. Number 4 is going to be Van Wazer, Jake Van Wazer. You see that 86 is the new, stuck outside the 4. He's going to fall in line now. Burt Wilson in the 70 going to fall in right behind these guys. When Nation comes in here, you don't really know because he'll stay quiet for about another 10 laps until you start talking bad about him, and then he'll say, "Hey, I'm here." So sometimes we got to start calling him names before he shows up. I think he takes the headset in the shower with him. I've warned him about electrical shock, but these guys are being really patient right now.
All right, God damn it.
There he is. I told you he had that headset on. He was listening to us.
I got to talk about my lawnmower.
Did you hear that part?
I heard it vaguely because my headset was laying on the desk.
All
and I
right,
was
so
writing
he
down the
vaguely
vote
heard
catch
about
up.
the lawnmower. I told them that you would tell them the story about the lawnmower and who actually used it tonight.
My wife did.
So you put the lawnmower together in the living room or the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Which did you do it in?
It was in the kitchen, then
In
it
the
sat
kitchen.
in the living room.
But did you use like the kitchen counter, the kitchen table as a workbench or anything?
Nope. Use the floor.
What the hell, man? You get more respect if you use the kitchen counter to put parts on and tools and stuff up on.
Yeah, I get more divorce too. Not going to do that.
Well, we're not trying to get Nation in the divorce court. So you got it put together in the kitchen, and I'm assuming it finally made its way out the door. It took it about a week, right?
About a week, yeah.
Okay, and after you got it out, who started it up? Who fired the mower up for the first time?
She did.
And did the four-wheel drive work?
I was at work. I've never even seen the thing run.
Oh, but did the four-wheel drive work?
Yes.
Okay, so it was able to climb hills better?
Yep.
That's good, and I'm assuming it made your tall grass shorter. Right?
It made the tall grass smaller, yeah.
Smaller, so shorter. Shorter tall grass.
She called me a hillbilly. Did you see that?
Yeah, that's basically what she just called you.
But I'm not the one that...
That's
I
not
am the
basically.
one
That is what she called you.
It's all good.
Everybody knows that we are the village idiots. The racing's been good, Nation. I do got
Have I missed
bad news.
anything?
Yeah, you did. We've had one caution, unfortunately.
Don't say it. Don't say
it
it.
involves scratching your paint.
Oh, God damn.
Hey, I had to break it to you. If I didn't do it, I'm sure Melissa or Cindy or one of them in there was going to do it. Brett might have did it even.
What happened?
He got into the wall a little bit, and then it slowed him down. He got a shot from behind, and he only bent the back of it up, so he's got it going again, I'm sure.
Oh, the back's just all white. It's not a big deal.
Right. But he...
oh, wait. This is the Xfinity car.
Yes,
I can't remember if the back
it's
of his
black.
is all white or not.
No, it's black. Oh, we got someone else saying they tagged out. I'm glad we can entertain people, Nation.
I think that's why they call us the village idiots.
We entertain ourselves a lot. How many times you
Hell
rewatch
yeah.
a broadcast and laugh about it?
How many times do I rewatch it and cry?
Or cry, exactly.
I just go out and cry in the truck.
Sometimes I'll go rewatch it and say, why the fuck did I say that? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that, Nation.
You know I'm going to do it, so what's the big deal?
I normally don't do that, though. That's not something you see me slip up on. Hey, it's night number 3, third night in a row. We're going to make a couple slips here and there, right?
I don't even call them slips.
You just call it normal. That's how you talk in West Virginia all the time.
That's how I talk no matter what state I'm in.
So basically you do business with the F word.
I could go to New Mexico and say the same shit.
I probably could too, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you could.
But in the broadcast, we got Jerky Pro coming on board next week, so I'm trying to keep it clean. That way when they come on, they don't watch one of our streams and say, did you hear how many F-bombs that dude dropped?
Dropped a shitload of them.
We got to cancel him. Well, that's good, because I won't buy no more of your damn jerky.
God damn.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
We really don't need any sponsors here.
No, we're us.
We're us.
That's basically the way it is. You like it. If you don't, you don't.
Just fund ourselves.
Hang around, the hell out of here, whatever you want.
Meanwhile, out on the racetrack, we're about 30 laps in right now. Really good race going on. Dylan Altum holding about a second lead over Joshua Stevens. Actually, it looks like it's going to be the 4-car Jake Van Wazer now, as Van Wazer is going to take the second spot. Jake having a good run here tonight. Looks like he's got a good fast race car coming from towards the back of the pack.
Where's Junior at?
I don't know. He must be sleeping. Hal Jr., if you are sleeping and you got the broadcast turned on, get your ass up.
Yeah.
We have to come in here. We did have a couple drivers that lagged out earlier, one of them being Garrett Helmlinger. Hated to see that. We did have a good drivers meeting tonight before the race.
I did miss that.
Yep, I got a couple things straightened out. Drivers know that when that qualifying session starts, they have 5 minutes to qualify, and then we close the track.
Well, if you can't do 2 laps in 5 minutes, you probably shouldn't be here.
Well, plus if you wait till later in the qualifying session, what I think that some of them guys figured out is they could go out there and zing out a faster lap and set on the pole.
How's that?
Because the track cools down.
Oh.
And I never figured that out before, and I never really had a problem with it until that dawned on me last night.
Nation learned something.
So did Vern. It was like a damn light bulb kicked on.
Click.
And I'm like, maybe we shouldn't allow that. I'll tell you what, now that I got back up front, we are about ready to have a race for the lead. I got the 4-car wrong. He's in third. The car that's in second and making that lead shorter for the 92 is going to be Robert Ballantyne driving the number 20 NOS car tonight. Ballantyne's closed that down to about 0.3 of a second, and here on the longer run, that 20 car is he's on a mission, Nation.
Oh, I see one of the little prick boys showed up.
Oh, yeah, we got one of them. I guess he's ready for another call out.
I'll call him out all day long.
All right, you want to take a guess of what prick that was, Nation?
I'm going to go with...
we did it. We woke Junior up.
Junior.
Junior's
There he is.
I wasn't sleeping.
Yeah, no, it sounds
Listen
like
to
you're
his
just
voice.
fresh awake.
Yeah, this sounds like his I've been awake for 10 hours voice.
No, legit, I wasn't sleeping. I've been out on the porch drinking beer.
Oh, he's drunk. He wasn't sleeping.
Not yet. Jesus,
He's working on it, Vern.
All right,
Give
so-
it time.
If he's drinking the beer, my only question is, are you drinking it alone, or do you got yoga pants with you?
And Rogue Energy in it.
And we got to fight for the lead.
Well, the Rogue Energy is still in Indianapolis, Indiana.
Oh, crossover move coming right here. 92's going to try to cross over the 20. He's going to get back inside of him here. Oh, 92's on the inside. 20's on the out. 20 got the lead, but the 92 decided he wanted it back. We got a race for the lead now. 20 is going to maintain it. Looks like that high line had a little bit of advantage right here on the fresh tires. So we do have a lead change. Robert Ballantyne in the number 20 cars moved up and taken the lead. While these guys were racing around a little bit, that gave the number 4 car, Jake Van Wazer, an opportunity to move up closer. Actually did it for the rest of the field. You see the 22 not too far behind there. That's going to be Joshua Stevens. Then it looks like we got Johnson New in the 86. 13 car by him. That's going to be Steve Seegers. His number's throwing me off tonight. You see Burt Wilson in the 70. Got the 90 of Zach Lambert. There's the 51 of Troy Cook. Troy looks like he's got a little damage on that Camaro. Maybe a little in the front and a little in the back. Go to... I'll do it. Hold on just a second. I'm going to send you to our website, Melissa. Why won't
You
this
go
thing
down
work
at the
in chat?
bottom. Hang on, I'll do it.
Damn YouTube. There we go. All right, go to that link right there. That's our website. And as soon as it loads up, scroll down to the bottom, and you're going to see our Discord server. All you have to do is click connect on Discord. It'll have a button to click connect.
And join the Village Idiots.
And then we'll see you when you get in here. You'll come in down in the main lobby, and I'll pull you up in the broadcast booth.
That poor girl has no idea what's going on.
Yeah, to answer your question, no, the Rogue Energy is still in Indianapolis. All my friends have to work tomorrow, and I have a 3-day weekend. So
I have a 3-day weekend.
I don't own yoga pants. So I'm out on the porch drinking beer by myself.
We could probably just sew together our own yoga pants.
So he's drinking beer by himself.
Oh, and let's not forget I embarrassed myself in front of the HR lady today at work.
Did you ask her out?
Yeah.
And how'd that go?
What'd she say?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, not too good.
Don't tell me you got sexual harassment filed against you.
No.
Close?
My boss laughed his ass off for about half an hour because
Man,
I was
I'd have
hitting
smacked
on
the
a
shit out of him.
I
with
would
that.
have too.
because I was hitting on a married woman.
You didn't know she was married?
No.
Oh.
I thought you said she was single.
That should have been probably
she was.
That should have probably been the first question you asked her.
Yeah. Before, hey, baby, how you doing?
Well, like every day.
Just saying.
Every day when I walk by, when she's clocking in, she'll smile at me and she'll be like, "Hey," and I'll be like,
What up?
Yeah,
So-
what's funnier, though, is the next time you see her in private, she's liable to slip you a number and say, I'll be available at this time.
Hell yeah. Hell
no.
yeah.
Actually, her face turned redder than, a frickin' Mountain Dew Code Red can, and she's like, I'm a happily
That's right.
married woman.
She got shitty with you?
So I turn around, and I walked away, and then on break, I pretty much face palmed as hard as I could.
Holy shit.
And then I tried to get my boss to send me home because I told him I didn't feel well. And he goes, "No, you didn't feel well. You got embarrassed."
Probably said you feel fucking awkward. Holy shit.
So
That's
you
good
know
stuff
what?
right there.
You know what?
You couldn't write this shit.
No, you can't.
I've had a hell of a week. And then today was the top of the freaking cake. So yeah, whatever food I had left up. I got rejected by a happily married woman.
Hey, bro, I've done it several times.
Oh, the trials and tribulations of the young life.
Yeah, I got rejected by a happily married woman who hits on me every day.
Yeah, just, you know what? Just
I don't think going to the
throw
water
that
cooler.
shit back a little bit, and she'll come around.
I'm not really going to say that her going to the water cooler, the coffee pot, and smiling every once in a while is hitting on you. I'm not going to go that far.
No.
Might just
It's
be
the way
nice.
She does it, man. She'll go to clock in.
Just grab your
she'll
balls
look
or
at
anything.
me. There's like 3 of us walking by. She'll look at me and be like, "Hey," with a big old freaking smile on.
So what you're saying, she was throwing you some mixed signals.
Yeah, and then she's got the eyes with it, and I'm like, "Hi."
Hello.
And you know what? No, I couldn't.
Would you
play
like to
awesome
come over to
because
my house and watch the History Channel?
As soon as like I found out that she's only like 38, so she's not as old as I thought she was. But anyway,
Oh, man, that's the first way to burn her down. Hopefully she
It's-
ain't watching this stream, Junior.
yeah, I hope not either.
You
She's
thought
already
she was older than 38, and she's only 38. She's 38. You're supposed to tell her, girl, you don't look a day over 20.
21
Well,
max.
21
She
max.
told
come
me
on.
how, this is after she tried to, pretty much give me a pick-me-up for embarrassing me.
Wait,
Oh, so she embarrassed you.
what's a pick me up?
Yeah, what is that?
It's almost like, a rebound type thing where you're being nice to somebody after, you pretty much embarrassed them in front of the whole family.
Awkward.
Oh, she tried to do that after
Yeah.
she told you she was happily married?
Well, I'm 38, you're 25, and even if I got divorced, I just don't think it would work out because of the age difference. And I'm like, yeah, no, you already ruined it. Get away from me. I'm going to go home and just...
I'm gonna go to Pornhub. Fuck this shit.
Oh, man. All right, she says she can't get it. So did you go to the website and scroll down and see the Discord server
Way at
there?
the bottom is a little box on the left.
Actually, don't even do that. I have a link I can give you that's easier.
Yeah, you give her a direct link to Discord
Right.
if she has Discord installed.
I got to find the link. There's a way to do this.
Yeah, I know. I right-clicked on WFO and I can't see where it says copy.
Oh,
You know,
you remember when me and Garrett and you were all messing around in here one night?
Probably.
I think we may have inadvertently screwed up Discord. Oh, we got it now. It's game on.
You found it?
There you go, Melissa. You use that link
Oh,
right there, and that'll
damn.
put you right in our Discord. Actually, anybody in there uses that link, and that'll put you right in our Discord.
Come on in.
As long as we like you, you can stay.
Otherwise, you're going to have to listen to my retarded ass.
So, yeah, moral of the story, I embarrassed myself, and now I'm doing 16-ounce curls.
That's fine. I've done it. Vern's done it. Everybody's done it.
I think she made it. I see it shows that she's on here, so she'll have to come over to the voice chat now. She'll be able to go to the main lobby. Once you get down there, I'll give you roles, and we'll move you up here to the broadcast room.
And let the torture begin.
Yeah, the torture from her busting your ass.
Probably.
Hey, Nation.
Sir. There you go.
I'll tell you what, though, Junior, that's some funny stuff right there. And then the fact that she came back after that shows me that I'm almost right on the second thing I said could happen.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's kind of like, now that we're in private, here's my phone number kind of thing.
Here's my card.
That's real. That stuff is real.
Struggles are real.
I'm still really embarrassed.
So you're waiting for that.
Don't worry
We got green
bro.
flag pit stops going on. We're missing a hell of a race out there, guys.
Junior started talking. All right.
I know. It's his fault.
I'm going to blame Junior.
But we do have green flag pit stops. Robert Ballantyne's still out on the track in the number 20, so the leader's still out there. Joshua Stevens being scored in second right now. I don't think he's pitted yet. I don't think the 90's pitted. We'll have to see how long they decide to stay out. How about not long? Here comes the number 20 car down pit road right now. I'm sure fresh tires are going to make up a lot of ground on this racetrack, which means the guys that come down before him may be at a little bit of an advantage. And I know one of those was the number 92, Dylan Altum. You see him coming off pit road now. She said she's got it. She's badass.
Oh, come on.
All right,
Cindy, it's not
badass.
that
You got to move yourself over here into the chat, and then we'll put you
Hell
up here with
yeah.
us.
We'll see how badass you are.
It's not that funny, Cindy.
It's pretty funny.
It is pretty funny, bro.
It had
I
me
listened to
laughing
you
pretty good.
two, and this is what happened.
Well, actually, I would have thought common sense would have dictated that you should first ask whether or not she was married, or at least look for a ring on her finger.
She wasn't wearing any rings.
Okay, that's her fault.
She has no pictures at her desk of a husband or kids or anything like that.
Well, and then I can tell you that basically what's going to happen is you're going to get a phone number when you're in private. I'm just saying.
And if she has a bunch of pictures of like cats, just run.
Or run as fast as you can and do not look back for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah. Stop at a red light and just get out of the car and run.
And if you trip, that's your fault, man.
I'm
Just
glad
rest
I
in
have beard.
peace if you trip.
I'm just glad I have a beard.
I'm just saying, rest in peace. All right, so she got Discord how to figured out and knows how to type in it, but she still ain't figured out how to get in this chat, I'll bet.
Yeah, I think she's scared.
She ain't scared of you. Ain't nobody scared of you. All you
Nah,
got to do is yell
should
real
be.
loud on the microphone and say,
Nope, can't hear me.
I'll try to remember your wife's name in a minute. Don't tell me.
Starts with J.
It's Jan.
It is.
We just holler Jan real loud and you'll be like, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. She's probably watching the race right now because, actually, I'm
Maybe.
scoring the leader is the 92. Dylan Altum right back up front.
I didn't tell Junior to embarrass himself.
Dylan stopped a couple laps
I didn't
earlier,
do
and
it.
it made a world of difference. You see Robert Ballantyne is now about 2.3 seconds off the lead, but Jake Van Wazer is right there. There you go, Melissa. I told him to ask,
Did tell him.
but I also look for a ring because if you see the ring, then you know not to ask.
She didn't have any.
Oh, she can't figure it out. When you're in the Discord, if you look on the left, you're going to see chat channels. Like main lobby, general. Click on one of those channels. Are you doing it on your phone or on a computer?
Yeah, if you just click on main lobby, we'll drag you up.
Well, it depends on if she's doing it on her phone or computer on how she gets over to the chat. So
Oh, yeah, you got to slide over.
if she's
to
doing it
get-
on the phone, it's easy, but you got to slide over. Oh, we got a caution. Oh, I see cars still wrecking back here. I do know one of the numbers, so we're going to go to that. This is right after green flag pit stops. We got fire. Instant replay burning down. If she is on a phone, well, let's watch this first. Two by two right here, 22 and 86. Oh, we had one get into the wall, and man, that's going to be bad for about 3 or 4 drivers. Oh, let's watch that one more time. Anybody see a number there? I'm going to speculate I seen one, but that was a pretty good view of what happened. Go back on the front of the field and go live. She's on a phone. So here's how we do it on the phone. On the phone, we open up our Discord app. And on the top left-hand corner of the screen, you're going to see where it says text. And then you'll see like 3 lines. If you click on those 3 lines, it's going to bring up our whole league thing. And you're going to be able to see the different channels in here. And you want to connect to the main lobby, and then we'll move you up here into the broadcasting room. Really simple. But you got to click those 3 lines in the top left-hand corner of your phone screen, and then that'll take you to the chat channels. And zing, I got it right, Nation.
Zing.
Zing, I got it right. Let's say that with more enthusiasm. Ready? Zing!
Zing!
All right,
We are
we
too
got us a
fucked
race
up for
now.
color TV.
We are. We got us a race now, too.
Hell yeah.
Second caution of the night, lap 64. These guys have been doing a great job of keeping it clean and green. Great job.
55 laps, 2 caution.
2 cautions, 64 laps, absolutely.
I'll take it all day long.
Redwood, welcome to the chat there, buddy. Welcome to WFO's race. This is the X Series, Xfinity Series from Charlotte tonight. 135 laps of some of the best racing you're going to find on YouTube. Broadcast live by WFO Race League's Village Idiots, Vern, Nation, and Hal Jr.
And I'm the biggest idiot of all.
We might talk about some racing, but you also hear about dating adventures from Hal Jr., sometimes yoga pants. There's no telling what you're going to hear about.
No more dating
and
adventures.
I gotcha. I see her. Melissa, how you doing?
I'm good. How are y'all?
There she is.
Welcome to Village Idiot Dumb.
What about the village idiot?
You're here with
That's us.
That's not me. I'm not a village idiot.
Oh, no,
That's
you're
me.
in here with us, though.
Oh, okay. I don't know how to do this shit.
Well, you're going to learn.
Right
You're going to get an education today.
You hang around us.
I've got a bachelor's degree, but I guess it don't go with this shit.
No, it don't.
Nope.
Unfortunately, this is stuff that my dumb ass has had to be around 20 years to figure it out.
Well, I've got an associate's degree in arts and information technology, but I guess it's all changed since I got that.
You must well forget all that bullshit.
We
'cause
probably
it ain't
use her
gonna
help
work.
in some of the stuff we do in here, Nation.
Well, I've got a bachelor's in management and business, but that don't help none either. So
No.
that's why I'm still a mother at home taking care of my children.
I'm going to say the management might help with some of the guys in this league.
Well, the management helps with construction and roofing, so we're good on that part.
Well, I think overall, though, I mean, you could probably bust these guys' ass pretty good and get them going the right direction, right?
No, not really. I went on the VR today and I got sick. It just fucked me up. I'd never been in there before, and he's like, okay, let's find something that's similar to Las Vegas. And I'm like, okay, right on. No.
You were excited about it until you put that VR on for about 15 minutes, and then it was like,
it's
whoa.
Fucked her sideways.
It's going to get some taking used to.
It took me about 2 weeks to get dialed into VR when I first got it.
Yeah, well, I think tonight when I came off the bank in Charlotte, it fucked me up, and it's
It happens, man.
It's going to take some getting used to.
All right, we have Melissa Altum. That's going to be the leader's mother in here in Discord tonight in the broadcast. So if you're watching, I put a link for our Discord in. If you want to come over and connect to our Discord, I might just throw you up here with us.
Fuck it, throw everybody up in there.
We're going to have some fun.
Throw everybody on up in there.
Hey, Nation.
Sir.
Cheers.
How about it?
What's that mean? Did you get a phone call or a text, Junior?
No,
No,
he
it
got
means
some. He got some beer.
You got
Means I'm
business
chugged this
card.
beer.
So he's going to attempt to wash his troubles away is what he's doing.
I just cracked
That's
one
right.
myself.
Is it
I might
working?
have to deal with it tomorrow, but I ain't got to deal with it for the rest of the night.
That's
You don't have
right,
to just
Hal
deal with
Jr.
it tomorrow. You got to deal with it every day you go to work, man.
Just walk in there tomorrow and just drop your pants right in front of her.
Oh, don't do that. Do not take that advice.
Yeah, just do it. Be
You will
all
get
right.
arrested and fired more than likely. So
Yeah, probably.
It's a
So
good
when
thing
are we
I
going to
quit.
get a pace car that's a Camaro?
I don't know. We'll have to send messages to iRacing.
Okay.
And if they listen to you, you'd probably be the first one they listen to.
Right on. We can do this.
They ain't gonna listen to me. I know that.
Mama
You
Alton
done
got
tried
some
it, didn't you,
pushing.
Nation?
They don't listen to me.
Ask
Nobody-
Nation about what happened to his paint
nobody
jobs.
listens.
What happened to your paint jobs, buddy?
They got deleted.
For what?
Well, y'all.
Pornhub.
What? For real?
Yeah.
Who does Pornhub these days?
You got a
I
VIP
painted
member
some
in
car.
here.
No way.
Yeah, and it's not Junior.
And Junior
Lying.
said, not Junior.
He
He's
pleads
got
a
the
fifth.
gold standard.
He pleads a fifth, don't he? He's the other premium member in here.
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry, no.
No. Come on, baby boy.
He's leading it at 92. Your leader, Dylan Altum. I got that.
Who is that?
I fixed
I
that
don't even
spelling
know
on
that.
Facebook too, Melissa.
I'm right on,
You
Vern.
should be proud of me.
That's right. I'm proud of you. Everybody
All right.
wants to spell it Dillion, and I spelled it different because of what? Can y'all guess my age?
20
No, we're
23
smart enough
is
not
what
to
I'm going
guess. women's ages.
Andromeda.
I'm smart enough not to guess it, but if I had to guess it, I'm going to say you
23.
are 35.
Nope. Keep going up.
God damn it.
Andromeda.
42.
43.
Damn, I was close on the second one.
She's still.
Well, actually, 42 is good because I'll be 43 on May 30th.
Okay, so I got it at 42.
Right on. But Andromeda,
Nailed
he did. He was named after Dylan on Andromeda.
Well, you can, I don't know if you know this or not, but you can call iRacing, and they'll switch the name on that account to Dylan's name.
Yeah, I know. I've been trying, but they keep putting me in the back page.
Huh.
Oh, I had mine switched to my son's names because it's not, linked to any bank account.
Yeah, well, it was linked to Daddy's bank account. That's why they put it in David.
Yeah, I had to do my second account when my son started racing, and they put my name on it and put a number 2 by it, and I called them and they changed it.
Well, we've been trying to call them, and they're like, oh no, we'll get to it, and then still haven't changed it. So
They should do it while they're on the phone with you.
They should, but today's America is different than from what I grew up in.
You're exactly right. And I've been on here so long that
We still act like some old motherfuckers.
I mean, we went.
I
Damn.
heard that in the background.
They heard that hubby in the background. They heard you in the background.
Hey, I'm a good thing. I'm back in the 80s.
He said, I'm a good thing. I'm back in the 80s.
I'm going to guess that's David.
Yep, that's
All
David.
right.
He said 2000 suck.
Yeah, he's not kidding about that.
You can't even get a good fight in NASCAR.
He said, can't even get a
Yeah.
Exactly.
They sissied that right up on us, didn't they?
Fights in NASCAR. What the fuck's going on?
He's cracked.
Right.
We're having a good time in Discord tonight. Got a good race going on, too. You see a three car battle, maybe a 4-car battle with that 13.
How do you mute it?
92 is leading. 20 is fighting for it. The number 4, Jake Van Wazer. And I see the 13 there. He's fighting for it, too. That's going to be Steve Seegers in the 13. 13. We got a 4-car battle going on. 92 your leader, 20-car second, 4-car third, 13-car fourth. You can throw a blanket over these guys.
How do you mute this?
You have to use the push to talk.
Well, I'm on my iPhone headphones.
Oh, I don't know.
If you weren't, you'd get some serious feedback.
Exactly. Well, we know you're a real NASCAR fan there. Shut up.
What the hell?
Ah. We'll figure out how to mute this. Sorry, y'all.
That's all right. You got to take care of your house, too.
We got everybody running around everywhere.
I know we got a good race going on the racetrack right now. The 92's holding off the charge from the 20 and 4-car. And I think that's because the 4-car and the 20's racing each other so hard. We're 77 to 135. Those cars up front are clean, and they're fast.
Junior, where'd you go?
He's here.
He's crying in his beer.
You go out and cry in the car.
He went to get another beer.
Well, he shouldn't get beer. He should get whiskey.
Either that or he got a phone call from an unknown number.
I get those all day long.
Nah, I'm still here.
You sound so depressed, man.
You sound healthy.
Time for another beer.
Time for another beer. Gonna
And
drink
there
his
went
sorrows
Melissa.
away tonight.
I've done it.
That might still be going in 26 minutes, depending on how many cautions we have, or 36 minutes. Hate to hear it, Troy. That was a pretty bad wreck. Good racing tonight. You know, only a couple of cautions so far. And if you're in there, make sure you vote for your driver of the day, your favorite driver of the day. We're going to take those votes till the checkered flag falls. Then we're going to drag him up to the broadcast booth with us, interview him for you. Just because you're out, don't mean you can't enjoy the rest of this race. These guys are going at it hard up here, up in the front. Second place, you see the 4 and the 20 been working on each other for several laps. I'm almost out of my country time lemonade.
What the hell?
Oh, I think we lost Melissa.
Yeah, she bugged out.
Now we got her back up here now.
And she bugged back in.
We bugged her
Did I
back
get
in.
it? Did I get it?
No, we put you back up here. I'll have to give you permission so you can move up here on your own.
I don't know. I was like, where did I go?
Well, now you can see the broadcasting channel that we're in. Before you couldn't see it. We not everybody can see this channel up here. We keep it hidden
Okay.
so people can't join during the race and mess with us.
Oh, okay.
You see that 20's getting ready to get taken by that 4.
Daddy's talking him through it.
All right, they're in line right now. First 4 being the 92, the 20, the 4, the 13. We're headed back for a long run, so we're going to see who can save their tires the best. These first 3 are nose to tail.
20 got the 4. Little big.
Ah, that 20 trying a little different line now.
Hey.
That's Robert Ballantyne in the 20 working the high side. See the 4 car begging him to go up there one more time.
20's bad.
He's begging him to go high, Nation.
20's under
What do I
fire.
hear in the background?
Yeah.
21's 92. The 4's trying to upset him.
I think
Keep running your line, you'll be fine.
I think I'm off.
that's coming from your background.
Well, good. Just keep
Yeah, I
on
think so.
taking
I don't
away.
know. Shut
Yeah,
up, Daddy.
Just said it too.
I'm
Just
gonna
said
go
it
in the back
push the
room.
talk.
Yeah, that was feedback coming through your audio.
Is that better now?
Yeah, that's better.
All right. Daddy's in the other room.
All right, we've still got Melissa. We just got the background audio fixed. And we still got a heck of a race going on up front. Meanwhile, we're going to cruise back a little farther. You see the 22, Joshua Stevens running in the 5th position. Behind Joshua, we're going to have the 09. That's going to be Demarius Hickenbottom. Behind him, we got David White still hanging in there. David running in the 7th position. That's 2 weeks in a row. David's had a good run in this car. Behind David, we got Glenn Jamison driving the number 63. Glenn running in the 8th position right now. Actually, I'm scoring Demarius Hickenbottom in the 09, and he's going to be in 9th position. Then John Sanu in the 86 going to round out the top 10 here. Got the 75 Doritos car. That's going to be Logan Helton.
We need to work on that push to talk.
Yeah, I can hear it too.
Should get it figured out. We see a
Get it figured
barbecue
out.
down on pit road. The 3 car down there smoking really
Do
bad.
Do I close Discord?
See the 51 of Troy Cook What, for push to talk?
Yeah, I can
I don't
still
know
hear
how
the
to set it.
background.
I don't know how to set it up on your phone, but I don't hear no problem with the background right now.
I can still hear like 5-second back.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a delay from what we say in here though on Discord to what you're getting on the broadcast. If you're watching the broadcast, it's going to be delayed quite a bit.
So I should turn the broadcast off and
Just
watch
turn
it
it
on
down.
TV.
Just turn the
Okay.
broadcast down, and you
All
won't
right.
get the feedback like that.
Is that better?
Yeah,
A lot better.
it should be
Hey,
better for
now.
you too.
Hey, I fucked it all up.
It happens, man.
I'm the blonde of the fucking village.
She's the blonde of the village.
Oh man, she's even worse than us if she's a blonde villager.
No, well, no, I'm a redhead. Weeks ago, I was a blonde.
So you're the Smurfette. Of
Yes, I change colors very often.
There ain't nothing wrong with that. You got to
Okay,
do whatever
what?
you're feeling that day.
YouTube stopped.
YouTube's still going. You might
Well,
need
there it
to.
goes. That's the TV.
You might have buffered a little bit there.
Yeah, I think so.
Well,
We
I'll
got-
tell you what.
We got Spectrum, so you know it.
I'm feeling red and gold today.
Red and gold. Well, I got red, but I don't have no gold.
The red was
Well,
the
I'm
color of your face when she told you she was happily married, isn't it?
No, the red and gold.
Oh
is the-
god damn!
I'm just saying.
That was a burn and a half.
I wasn't trying to burn him.
Damn.
You burned him down, bro.
I wasn't trying to.
Poor Junior.
Ah, damn.
I hate my life.
Oh man,
Yeah.
it ain't
Probably
that.
you're now more than ever.
Well, you know, it's 2019. You should not do the ring because nobody wears rings.
I have one.
We've been together since '96 and we don't wear rings. So
Yeah, but if you think about it, I mean, if you do look for the ring first and it's there, then you know not to say a word. And if the ring's not
Exactly.
there, you're okay.
then
to,
you ask.
Right, you ask.
Exactly.
Oh, Junior, another trick is look for a tan line where
Yeah,
the
that
ring
too.
should be.
Yeah, that too.
Yep.
I
So
just
I can a lot during the winter.
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
All right.
All right.
Don't
Just
We're
drink
good,
your
bro.
beer and chill out.
I'm
I'm
just
just-
going to say that I am sorry that happened to you.
I'm just gonna chug on my red and gold can and be pretty happy.
We're going to talk
But
about
what?
four-wheel drive push mowers.
Yeah, that and West Virginia and Indiana.
Oh,
Fuck
we're
yeah.
going back in the West Virginia thing. Speaking of that, Coop
So-
never made it.
No?
No.
Yeah, you said he was gonna be here.
Coop said he would be here, and I don't see Coop. He never made it.
No, that's not good.
No, not good.
Hey, he also said he would join Team, Amy Motorsports and never did either.
Well, he don't. I'll tell you, Coop does have a good excuse. It's his son's birthday tonight, so
Oh, that's a
Oh.
very good excuse.
if Coop misses, we're gonna let it go.
Yeah.
I didn't even know Coop had any kids.
It may hurt our ratings, though.
Isn't he
What's
young
that,
enough to
right?
like where all the girls were after him?
Well, I mean, like he's an actor and a movie star and a musician and a NASCAR driver and all that. I didn't know he had time to have a family life.
I'm pretty sure Lady Gaga's got that covered right now.
Yeah,
I was gonna
I thought
say,
so
you know, you
too.
asked
According
him.
to the AMC Awards, I mean, you know.
I need to ask him what it's like to make out with Lady Gaga.
No, don't.
Why
Well,
would
he
you
already
wanna know
answered
the
that. You
answer
don't
to
want to
that?
answer that. You don't want to hear the answer to that because we've heard it,
Yeah.
haven't we, Nation?
Yeah, you wouldn't want to actually do that.
No,
Oh.
because you're going to find out something that you don't want to hear.
I heard you did today.
Boner.
It's going to ruin everything, isn't it, Nation?
Yeah, she's gonna like show you a boner.
I'll tell you what. It'll help you determine real quick whether or not you're gay.
Yeah, you don't want to do that, bro. Just,
No.
I'm
just
definitely
don't.
not.
Stay away, far away. Don't do it.
Just move on to something.
So, Nation, did you see the did you
Yes, I
comment?
did. I
do
did.
you understand it?
Oh,
Yes.
I do. I did when I read it. I'm like, she did put that there.
I didn't. I didn't appreciate it, but yeah.
Well, that's just all West Virginia talk, period.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
And
you've
I
got
ain't from here.
Oh, we
All
had a
right.
blinker up there by the leader. It's going to make everybody's blood pressure go up.
I'm in the other room because Daddy's talking too much.
Mine's already up.
It's okay. we got him. He made it clear. This front of the field is kind of spread out just a little bit. You see Robert Valentine falling about half a second off the leader there. Go back about another half a second. You'll see the number 4, Jake Van Wazer.
All right.
And Steve Seegers back about another half a second or so in the 13.
That's what I'm saying. The 20's going to start catching you.
See.
Just make that motherfucker pass you on the outside.
Daddy. I can't mute. I don't know how. I got to get some headphones.
There's Joshua Stevens. Zachary Lambert. I think we still got some cars getting worked on in the pits, Nation.
Awesome.
I see the 86 is on the track. He's got quite a bit of damage to the side and the back of it, but he's going to soldier on here. And we'll get back to the front of the field. It's about 0.4 of a second separate first and second right now. Holding pretty steady, not really changing lap after lap, about the same up front.
So who's got driver of the day so far?
Me.
Me.
He needs a contingency award.
The driver that hit the wall head on.
Junior needs a contingency award. He had a rough day.
I got a pork chop.
It was worse. It was worse before that even happened.
What happened before that?
Oh, you know, my boss's son decided he was gonna smash his hand. You know.
What?
Yeah.
Did he do it on a bed or accident or what?
Well, he picked up a big old slab off of a log and decided he was gonna throw it on the cart. You know, not move his hand.
And not move his hand when he threw the slab on the cart?
Yeah, so the
That
slab
probably
landed
didn't
on
feel
his
good.
hand.
Didn't sound like it felt too good.
I think the biggest question is, your boss still got that hand or what?
Yeah, the kid still got the hand.
Well, that's good.
He seemed pretty fine.
Well, who lost their hand?
Oh, nobody.
The boss?
You know, the boss lost his head, not his hand.
His what?
Well, head better than hand.
Yeah, he lost his head. He got pissed.
At least he can still jack. No, I won't go there.
Cindy, you're right. You've gotten so used to those restarts like all of us have that when it gets sorted out right here and they do green flag racing, it's like, oh no. What are we going to talk about? And tonight was pretty awesome. We had Melissa come in here. We got Junior talking about, we ain't talking about what he was talking about anymore, but.
Well, I was trying, but then I couldn't go there, so.
Whoa, 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 whoa. If you're going to post a comment and say this is boring, spell boring right.
and say,
Damn. Fuck yeah, dude. You just schooled that.
that kind of sucks that I can't see YouTube at the same time in the chat.
Illiterate
I can't
little
see it.
You got a tablet?
No, but I've got this. The son's computer's on iRacing.
Oh, green flag pit stops. I see the 4 car coming in right now. And out on the track, the leader is still out there, and we remember how it swapped around the last time. These cars run about 75% fuel, which means they can go, I don't know how in the hell many laps, because I didn't do a test to know for sure.
No, they can go exactly how in the hell many laps.
How in the hell many laps can they go is the question.
That's it. exactly that amount.
All right, so they can go exactly that amount. Yes.
Yes.
I have an idea for a tutorial.
For a tutorial? A tutorial.
It's for a tutorial.
There you go. She's got it now. Tutorial.
Show you in this.
All right, so what's the idea, Junior?
I'm going to show you in this tutorial how I'm the liquor.
Oh, no. He's trailer park boysing it.
Going. Yeah, this is going to go south.
Rest
Did
in
he say?
peace,
Did he
John
say
Dunsworth.
liquor?
Rest in
Rip.
peace. So
And
you
by
are
that,
the
I
liquor.
mean, yep. And by that I mean I need to get another beer so I can do the thinking.
Are you
Because
off
this,
tomorrow?
this can only get better.
Yeah, I'm off to
See
the
the
next
13, the
week.
22, the 60, the 09. We got a lot of them on pit road now. 20 car back out on the racetrack, betting he probably already has seen pit road. Behind him, I know the 4 car come down pit road. That's Jake Van Wazer. 20 car is going to be Robert Ballantyne, driving a NOS Energy car tonight. Yeah, you got one to throw away there, Troy, so you're okay.
The convenient part about it is when Melissa joined Discord, it says cheers and love. So she's saying, Junior, just pour 'em.
She's saying pour more.
Pour more whiskey.
Cheers and
Not
love.
beer.
That
Not
means
beer.
pour a stronger drink.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't have whiskey. Whiskey and me
Well-
are not a good idea. I get me.
Yeah, well, I do when I drink too much whiskey.
We're waiting to see how this field shakes out after those green flag pit stops because we only got about 24 laps to go here.
Rums and Coke for everybody.
It sounds like you're sucking on a douche flute.
I think she's vaping.
Yeah, exactly. I am.
You heard
Damn.
me, what nation?
Papa
Just
Fizz.
saying.
Vern
Papa
got it right.
Fizz. I am vaping Papa Fizz.
She's vaping. We got someone else. I know that because of Adam Tips. He'll come up in the broadcast booth, and I'll hear that from time to time.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, you're vaping.
20 years of smoking and vaping took me off of it.
There you go.
That's right.
I
That's
guess that's
awesome.
not a bad thing.
Not
Nope,
entirely.
not at all. Almost a year free of smoking.
I still call them douche flutes.
Yeah, me too. Actually, I call them worse than that, but we ain't gonna go there.
All right, we're going to keep it a little bit clean. Well, we got some interesting stuff up front. It's kind of switched around a little bit. We have the 63 of Glenn Jamison leading now.
No.
And I think he's going to head to pit road. So who's going to? No, he just come off pit road. So it's going to switch around again to the 20 car. That's going to be Robert Ballantyne leading. He stopped a little bit earlier than the 92 did, allowing him to turn a few faster laps and make up some ground. That's going to give the 92 about 2 laps fresher on the tires. We're going to have to see how it shakes out. We're 114 and 135, so the laps are ticking down here at Charlotte. You see about an equal distance between first, second, and third. Actually, a little bit farther back to second, which is Jake Van Wazer, about 2 seconds back. About 3 seconds back, you're going to find the 92 who was leading when we went to the green flag pit stops. That's Dylan Altum. Back here a little farther, we got the 22 Joshua Roberts, right?
Yes.
Get tongue-tied a little bit again. 90, Zach Lambert. That is for position between the 22 and 90. I tell you, not very many cautions tonight. Really been a lot of green flag racing around here.
Hell yeah.
Boogity, boogity, boogity.
Some of these guys really took that driver's meeting to heart. Told them to have patience because there wasn't no fast repairs tonight.
I wasn't in there. I didn't get to hear it. So, but I think you probably lit somebody.
I didn't light nobody up. I didn't do that. I was very nice about it. Just explained to them what the rules were and how there weren't no fast repairs. So you want to be patient, take care of your equipment, make sure you got a car to race with at the end.
That's what I meant. I mean, you know.
To finish a race, or to win a race, you must first finish a race, right?
We still have some tires left on it and fenders.
And fenders. Well, I don't know. You don't need both your fenders. You can knock one in a little bit and still have a car that could potentially win. We've seen that happen.
Yeah, but this ain't Bristol.
And then click the ticker at therogueenergy.com for a 10% discount.
We always have a hater.
Yeah, we do. It's always. And you know what?
It's not me.
We don't care because those haters always view our broadcast. It's the greatest thing ever.
Fuck yeah.
You're going to hate it and dislike it, but yet you're going to keep giving us the views. That shows us how retarded you are.
Wait.
You
What
went
did he say?
full retard. Never go full retard.
That's
What
right.
did he say? Have him message it to me. I'll deal with it.
No, it was
that's
messaged earlier you already dealt with.
I saw Boss Hog or deleted one. If it's towards me, I'll deal with it.
I think that one that he deleted was from a driver. I can't remember.
I'll deal with it.
I don't
Right
care
here
if they
in
hate. They're
Discord
still
message.
giving us the views, Junior, so it don't matter.
Right. That's why I said, I'm right here in Discord. If you're a driver, message me. I'll talk to you.
I got that to go down anyway when I called them guys out. You notice the dislikes have went down greatly since then.
Yeah, but there's one.
Vern,
Well, there's always one retard.
the other night,
It's like Army has kind of unfolded.
We beat the Army Nation.
Mm-hmm.
the other night, Vern, and you need to just listen to what Junior's got to say. I started doing the same thing I'm doing tonight, and I saw 2 dislike buttons and 2 like buttons, and I clicked, and it accidentally hit.
You accidentally clicked the dislike tonight?
No, the other night, but I fixed that problem.
Oh, well, you can click the like button and it'll take your dislike away.
Oh, I'm gonna try to do that, but be prepared.
We got a race for second right now.
It works.
92, Dylan Altum wanting it. The 4 of Jake Van Wazer's got it. Oh, little bit of contact door to door.
Come on, baby
92
boy.
saves it, and they're back to racing for second again. Unfortunately, the more time they spend racing each other, the more time that the 20 gets away from them.
20 is gone.
20's got about a 2.3 second lead right now over the 4 of Jake Van Wazer. Just about 2 or 3 tenths of a second behind that, you're going to find a 92, Dylan Altum. I'll tell you what, these first 3 or 4 cars for the last 35 or 50 laps, actually, we can't deny that they've put on a heck of a show.
Absolutely.
Not sure what happened to the 13. Go back to 4th now, we find a 22. Go back to 5th, we got the 90. 6th, we got the 63. 7th, we're going to find the number 60. David White still hanging in there. 8th, we're going to have Demarius Hickenbottom, the 09.
So what did I miss? The hater?
9th is going to be Steve Seegers in the 13. He must have had a little problem on a pit stop. Then we got John Sanu making up the top 10 here. Logan Helton running 11th right now. Then we got our cars on pit road still getting worked on. That's going to be the 3 car and the 51. Hal Amy and
God damn it.
Troy Cook.
Yeah, he left a message for you in the chat, Nation.
Yeah, he messaged me.
Yeah,
No, I
he
mean-
didn't send me one.
No, my dad left a message for you in the YouTube chat.
All right, we're getting back to this second place battle because the 92 has taken second place away from the 4.
Go 92.
9 laps to go. Dylan Altum, driver of the 92 car, got his eyes set on your leader, Robert Ballantyne. Does he have enough time? We're going to find out.
Vern,
Yes?
you should be a poet, man.
I should be a what?
You should be a poet, man.
No, I'm not a poet. I'm
Ballantyne.
nothing but an iRacing
Know
league
it.
owner.
Valentine, hope he has enough time.
Or a poet that didn't know it.
Poet that didn't know it.
That's right.
That was pretty clever.
All right, you can see that 4 car hasn't fallen too far off there. It's about 2 or 3 tenths back behind 92 now. But still 2.2 seconds up ahead is going to be the 20 car, Robert Ballantyne. I believe Ballantyne is going for his first win at WFO Racing League.
At least you got the 4.
Maybe his second, but I think it's his first.
They wouldn't have got shit if he was the first hitter.
Whoever said that in the background, Melissa, is dead right.
That was Daddy.
Because he stayed out longer, and them guys short pitted him by about 2 laps. That's exactly what happened.
I like him.
Yep. Well, Daddy's smart.
Next time you got 54 everybody, bro.
2.2 seconds is the difference, and that's about what those fresh tires made up for that 20 car in 2 laps out there.
Right on 20. You got it good. Smart pit strategy.
Well, sometimes that's the downfall being the leader, too, just so you know. Because those guys, you're trying to figure out when you want to pit, and then those guys will dip down a lap or 2 before you, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
So it happens. It's all part of racing, and especially on these long green flag runs like this. But you can see that racing with the 92 did with the 4 cost him his tires because he's losing a little bit of ground now.
Yeah. Come on, baby boy.
We got about
Get
2.4 seconds between
Come
1 and
on.
2, 5 to go.
We got this. Come on.
Then we go back about 3 seconds. You see Jake Van Wazer in the 4. I'll tell you, these 3 cars through, 1 or 2 green flag pit stops there have been racing nose to tail with each other. Good job to all 3 of these guys. They've been driving the wheels off those cars tonight.
Yeah, Valentine's pretty good.
Robert Ballantyne driving a number 20 NOS Energy car. 4 laps to go. Dylan able to cut the lead down a couple of tenths that lap.
Yep.
So the 92's not giving up yet. He's still up on the steering wheel and going. Coming up to 3 to go right now for the number 20 car. Looks like the 92 is going to cut about another 2 tenths off the lead. He's cutting about 2 tenths a lap off the last 2 laps, but I'm afraid that there just isn't enough left with 2.5 laps to go here. Unless the 20 car has a problem. And right now the 20 car is actually coming up on lap traffic. So with 2 to go, the 20 car is about 5-6 car lengths behind a lap car here.
Come on, Bo.
The difference in the lead is going to go down to just about 2 seconds flat. Got less than 2 laps to go now. Robert Ballantyne still the leader. Dylan Altum in second. Man, this race has went by fast tonight.
Come on, Bubba.
Oh, they're too wide up in front of him with 1 to go.
Come on,
White
Bubba!
flag is out. Lap cars are too wide up in front of the leader.
No, you're way behind, dude.
Leader
No, you're
has
way behind.
nowhere to go right now. 1.8 seconds is the difference between first and second.
1.8.
No, this is way behind. This is like
Yeah, the broadcast
We're
is
on
behind.
3 laps to go, yeah.
The stream is. Oh, you
my
see
God.
the leader threading it in there. He's underneath, and he's got a car sideways in front of him. Wow, the leader just got hit. The leader spinning across the line. Wow. What a finish.
Yeah! Hell yeah!
We're going to hit an instant replay and see what happened here.
Yeah! Fire!
Stay with it, always. Always stay with it. Always stay.
Wow.
Y'all see that?
Yeah, what a crazy finish right
Hell
there.
yeah!
So fucking
That
scared.
was
We had
awesome.
lap cars that took the leader out there.
I'll be right back.
Casey!
Yeah, I'm going to have to. We're going to take a little bit to review the finish of this, and we'll get those guys up here for an interview in just a minute.
Yeah.
Finish is going to stand. We'll get the audio unmuted while we still got you guys tuned in. I had to go down and discuss with the other league owner and the admin about how things were going to go down here, what decisions would be made. It is up to the leader. He had a big enough lead there that when you come up on lap traffic, they're racing for position 2 at the end of the race there, and you have to safely figure out a way around them. Part of safely figuring out a way around them, with me, I would have probably backed off a little bit. He chose to go in there and race, and it's really unfortunate for him, but whatever the iRacing results are is what's going to stand here tonight. So your winner going to be the number 92, Dylan Altum. We're going to get him up here for an interview right now.
Know that you're my mom.
Dylan Altum, This is Vern Bradley up in the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Man, what a wild finish right there, buddy. I mean, a little unfortunate deal for the 20 car there got you the win.
Yeah, I was trying to get up there. I was just pushing the car so I could pressure him to make him go into those lap cars and just hoping something would happen.
And
I didn't want to really win like that, but I mean,
yeah, I don't think
I got to win.
I don't think anybody wants to see that happen, but sometimes unfortunate things do end up happening.
Yep.
And you were the benefactor of it tonight, but you had a bad fast race car. So
yep.
I mean, it's not like anybody give you anything tonight. You definitely had a bad fast race car. You just got a little bit behind on that last green flag stop. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, we went in a little bit too, like 2 laps after, because my spotter Brett, since he doesn't have a wheel, he's doing the spotter thing for me and crew chief. He said come in 2 laps after, thinking we'd have the advantage. We came out. They were in front of us. We were trying to save a little bit, but we couldn't really. We had 30 laps left at the green flag pit stop. So we saved for at least the first 10 and then started pushing it at least 20, 15 left. Just trying to give it all I had. Tried to get up to the 4, got in my door a little bit. I don't know who got into who, but just racing. Saved it, caught back up, passed him, and then went on the race for the 20. And then, unfortunate for him, he got in a wreck on the last lap, and we took it.
There you go, man, and that's how it went down. You've done a great job behind the wheel of that 92 tonight. You got anyone you want to thank?
Yeah, I'd like to appreciate my mom for giving me the, go ahead, hey, go do it, get it, and my dad helping me through it, telling me to save, all that, and Brett also helping me through that with my fuel and the times, all that. Sponsor, Ultimate Trucking, Brett's sponsors, SimSpeed Shop, BK Designs, all major thanks to all of them. I'm happy.
Awesome.
Got me a win.
Good job tonight, Dylan. It was good having your mom in the booth. Had a lot of fun with her, too.
Yeah, she's here.
I hear her hollering back there.
Say hi, Vern, Mom.
Hi, Vern.
All right, I'll put you back down there. We got a couple more interviews to do. Again, congratulations, buddy.
Appreciate it, Vern.
Get into it.
All right, that was the driver of the 92, Dylan Altum. We're going to get the number 4 car up here next. It's going to be Jake Van Wazer. Jake Van Wazer, this is Vern Bradley in the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
Yes, I do.
All right, you were running third back there. Had a good race going on with the 92. Wound up another spot higher. Tell us about the finish for you there.
Yeah, that was a crazy finish. I was trying, after we had green flag pit stops, I was trying to get a good exit off pit road, and I got stuck behind 2 lap cars, held me up a little bit, and then just used up the tires too much trying to chase down the 20, and then me and the 92 had a good little battle. I don't know, like you said earlier, I don't know who got into who, but glad he saved it, and we were able to race on.
Yeah, there's a little bit of bump between you guys. I call that just hard racing, and most other people would too. I mean, when you're racing side by side like that, it's going to get a little tight from time to time. So that was good hard racing. You were able to hang on there, and instead of finishing third, you got a second place finish tonight. So you got to feel pretty good about that.
Definitely take it. First WFO finish for me. I've had a bad couple of races. It's just getting wrecked out or unfortunate incidents, and glad to finish one here.
Yeah, well, the number 4 car was fast tonight. So, I mean, we've seen the 4 run up front all night. We know you had a fast race car, so you were up there and you fought for it. Good job on your second place finish tonight, Jake.
Thank you.
You got anyone you want to thank before we get out of here?
My buddy Trevor's sitting here. Thanks for him for watching. All the fans at home support us. This is a good, fun league to race in. So, thanks, guys.
Awesome. Thank you, Jake.
Thanks. Have a good one.
All right, that was the second place driver, Jake Van Wazert. We're going to look for the number 22 of Joshua Stevens. Joshua Stevens, this is Vern Bradley up in the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
All right. You brought it in on the podium tonight. Tell us a little bit about your night in a race car.
I mean, first off, I want to say thank you for TI Racing for allowing me to drive their car tonight. And, that finish, that was a crazy finish right there. I know at one point I was running 4th place, and across the finish line, I looked down, and I'm 3rd, and the leader is behind me. So, wasn't sure what happened until the end of the race, but
Yeah, it looked like a little incident went on up there with some lap cars. I'll tell you, when you watch a broadcast, that's probably one of the craziest finishes I've ever seen at WFO Racing League.
I'd
But
agree with you. I'd agree with you.
it, I mean, when you're racing, you make that choice, and you got to lead big enough. Sometimes it's wiser just to back up and let them guys race out the lap cars.
Yes, sir. I'm with you on that. That track though, right there, that whole race. That race was a tough racetrack right there. Actually, in the Xfinity cars, I wasn't sure how bad it was going to be, but
Yeah, basically for anyone involved in that though, it's a hard pill to swallow. But the fact of the matter is, as a driver, that when you come up to lap cars, it's your responsibility to pass them cleanly.
yes, sir, 100%.
And if you get caught up in something, I consider it unfortunate, but I mean it's nothing that we can do anything about.
Hey, hard racing like that's good for the fans.
That's right. It got you up into the top 3, got you in the broadcast room. Congratulations, man. You have anyone you want to thank?
Just TI Racing, and I appreciate them letting me race their cars. And other than that, thank you guys for putting on a good show and a good race. Appreciate it every weekend, week out.
All right, Joshua. Thank you, buddy.
Yep.
And Hal Jr. can't hear me. And Nation disappeared. I can't find either one of them, and they have the driver of the day results. So, Nation, if you're watching the broadcast, what is the driver of the day results? I need them. Hal Jr. Somebody give me the driver of the day results. I'll have to go through and count it up. I can count one for the 51 there. We'll get them figured out in just a couple of minutes for you. '92 has one. '51, 51, 3, 4. 4 car, 51, 5, 6, 7. I'm just counting up our driver of the day votes. All right, they're in. I got the 51 as having the most driver of the day votes. That's going to be Troy Cook. We'll get him up here for his interview. Troy Cook, this is Vern Bradley up in the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
Hey, gotcha, Vern.
Hey, I had to go back and count the driver of the day votes to see who won it, but you definitely had the most votes in there, so we're going to get you up here and congratulate you on your driver of the day tonight.
Hey, awesome.
Man, I don't know if you were watching that at the end, but pretty exciting race there, that finish.
Yeah, I saw that. That was crazy. It's real unfortunate for that leader there.
Yeah, I've never seen anything that crazy in league racing. I don't think ever. Maybe one or two other times, so it was weird to see that. Tell us about the race in that 51 car tonight and, kind of what happened there and what went wrong for you.
Well, I had a real bad lap in qualifying, just overdrove it and caught the apron. So I ended up starting back in the field, and then right there on the initial start, bunch of cars checked up in front of me, and I got into the car in front of me, and the guy behind me got into me. So I had front and rear damage, so I just kind of was riding around and waiting for the caution to get it fixed. Got it fixed and got out there, and I was up to speed finally, gaining some positions, and then just crashed in front of me. I had nowhere to go. I didn't see it till the last second, so ended my night.
Yeah, there wasn't very many crashes tonight, and it was unfortunate that you got caught in one because there wasn't any fast repairs either. So when you tear it up too bad, that you're at the mercy of iRacing and how long they're going to take to fix the car.
Yeah, that's part of the game. luckily we have one throwaway race, so should be okay. We'll get them next week.
There you go. Good attitude to have. Again, congratulations on the driver of the day. I had to go count it up. Hal Jr.'s got his headset muted, and Nation disappeared on me. And they count the driver of the day votes up, so they all disappeared on me. And he's muted up out and can't hear me, and I'm like, oh man, I don't have the winner.
They threw it all on you, huh?
They did, but it's okay. I know how to count too. So I went back and counted it up, and we got you as a winner, man, and congratulations to you.
Awesome. Yeah, thanks everybody who voted. My mom and my dad, everybody watching. Shout out to Mikey Riddle.
Yeah,
hey, buddy.
I bet we had some fireworks going on down in that room right there.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But I'll have to go down there and deal with that in a minute. Troy, congratulations to you. I'll put you back down there. You guys can finish up any post-race things, and I'll tie the broadcast up, and I'll be down there with you guys.
All right. Thanks for all you do, Vern. You're the man.
No problem. Thank you. That was Troy Cook, your driver of the day. I'm going to cash it in a little early tonight. I got to go down there and talk to a couple of drivers about that finish. It was definitely a wild one, but I'm going to go ahead and give you, the viewers my explanation on that one more time. The leader, what happened to him is unfortunate. I mean, from the bottom of my heart, it's unfortunate. And as much as you want to go back and try to move things around to make it right, it comes down to decisions on the racetrack. And each one of those drivers behind that wheel of that car have a decision to make. Those two lap cars were racing for position. They're coming up to their final lap. They're racing for position. The leader come up behind them, and he had almost a 2-second lead. And when they're coming through turn 4 there, at that point, it's up to the leader if he wants to pursue it. The hard race between those lap cars, or if he wants to just drop back a little, maybe give up 3 or 4 tenths of that lead and play it safe. The leader in this case decided to go up there and race with those lap cars, and those lap cars had a little bit of net code. And one of those lap cars wrecked and happened to take the leader out. It's unfortunate, and you hate it for the guy, but you can't give a win back. I don't care if you dislike it and dislike the broadcast. iRacing scored. The 92 is a winner because of what happened. I'm going to stand by the way iRacing scored it, and I give you my explanation. If you don't like it, I know what I did is right, and if anyone don't like it, you can move on elsewhere. I really don't care. But that decision is what's made by WFO. That's what's going to stand. Thank you guys for coming in and watching the broadcast. I told you it was going to be exciting and sparks were going to fly. Apparently sparks flew, so did tempers. Congratulations to the 92, Dylan Altum on his win. Jake Van Wazer for second, Joshua Stevens for third. And I will see you guys Tuesday night for the Twisted Tuesday K&N Pro Series. Nation took off a little early on me. Don't know if his internet went down or what happened. Hal Jr.'s muted out. I'm Vern Bradley, and I am out of here. Good night to everyone on YouTube.